Are live on the Lucky Frog Poker Club. We are going to be jumping into a couple tournaments today. Should be a good day. Hopefully going to run deep. Yeah, that's about it. Got about a minute break and a 30-second break. I believe there's one more level for registration. Or maybe it's up until 15. So maybe this is it. Yeah, maybe this is it. Got 10 seconds. There is 13 people left. And so now do we wait? Interesting. Oh, so it's balanced. Is it 6 max? Oh, so I don't even jump in until somebody gets knocked out. Interesting. Okay, well, we're in on this one. So I guess there's one more level for re-entry. Huh. Weird. Alright, cool. We'll take it. There we go. Alright, somebody got knocked out. Nice. Let's switch. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Ooh, that's not good. Or that's pretty good. No 5, please. There we go. Say, decent flop. Too bad I didn't have more money. Too bad I did not have more money. But we'll take that. So, let's see. What's going on with me, guys? So I played in a tournament yesterday, and it was at the Orleans, and it was a 60K guaranteed, and it was essentially $300. I don't know why they called it a $200 tournament. It was a $300 tournament. The reason I say that is because it's a $200 tournament, and then they give you like a little coin, and that coin is supposedly, if you bust, you can give them another $100 and they'll give you another 25K in chips, which is great, except the fact that right when I sat down at my table, apparently you can take the rebuy / add-on at any point. So people started pulling out money and immediately bought in. So I went ahead and did it too, like everybody else did. And, you know, immediately we're in for 300. Okay. So this is interesting, right? Ace 3 offsuit, there's already a caller. I would have had to make it 1,500 to 2K, and I was not prepared to do that. Okay, I'm min raising here because this player is sitting out. Nice. Nice. So we just get away with a little cheeky steal. Anyway, so we buy in, and the tournament starts out very, very interesting. So the very first hand that I played, I was in the big blind, and someone min raises it, and I look down at Jack 4 of clubs, and I go ahead and call. It was a min raise 2 minutes into the tournament. I'm not that concerned with it, right? So I min raise, and the flop is Ace Jack Jack. No, I'm sorry, it was Ace 4-4. And so immediately, under the gun +1, I'm not doing that. Immediately it was a good situation for me, you know. I flop trips. I check. Okay. I am going to reshove, as this is for $11 in bounties. I'm fine with him calling. Ace 4, Queen 10. Okay, so no queen, no 4. No queen, no 4. Let's go. Let's go. That was a good one. That was a good one for sure. Yeah, so immediately I flopped trips, end up getting it all in, and it was good because I got it all in for the max value, right? Got it all in max value because we were also in the additional, 25K. So yeah, it was honestly like best case scenario. The one thing that was interesting is after that, I played very few hands. I just didn't really get a ton to work with, and didn't really play up until the first break. So I just kind of coasted, I guess. So yeah, there was like 4 hours of play, and I essentially played one very large hand, the first hand that I played, and then just sat there and screwed around on my phone, essentially. I mean, I did win a couple, but I didn't actively play any large hands. I mean, I opened a couple times and won the blinds. I didn't do a ton, right? So at the first break, I really had to sit back and, look at what I was doing, think things through. And I didn't really think I was making any mistakes. And there were some people that were playing kind of crazy. So I was just kind of sitting back, waiting for things to happen, essentially. So right after the first break, I played a couple big hands, and let's do that. I will check here. I think this is just winning. So I played a couple hands, nothing crazy, just kind of standard poker things. And yeah, that was it. And that got me all the way to the second break. And I was up a good bit on the second break. I had like one. I had like 100 and something. Can I even win? I do not believe so. I cannot. I'm open-ended on the river. Give me the ocean. No, I fold. 9 high. So I had a very, very interesting hand happen. And it was kind of a fun math play, right? So, I have Queen 10, Jacks. I think I'm just shipping. I have everybody covered. Oh, that's great. That's great. I mean, it'd be very silly for either of these guys. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, no king, no queen, and I'm happy. Let's go. Let's go! We get another KO. That's great. And we're on the final table. And I might be the chip leader. I am not. But it's close. Definitely close. Yeah, I have to raise. I don't have to, but if, yeah, I mean, queen. Looking for a queen. Looking for a queen and do not get it. That's fine. That's fine. We lose a little bit there. Okay. So I am just going to fold. I'm just going to fold. I mean, I've got 10.5 big blinds. Right? Like, if I raise, I'm going to get it all in with sevens. And there's just so much, like, bounty implications that I don't necessarily want to do that. Right? And I'm not just going to call. I'm going to feel very stupid if there's a 7 on the board. Okay, yeah, so I'm essentially dead, right? Even if I hit a 7 on the turn, I mean, I would end up getting it all in for them to have outs to a heart. Anyway, so I have Queen 10 of clubs. Okay, and I am on the button. I open Queen 10 of clubs, and I get 2 callers, one from under the gun +1, who has been the tightest player at the table, and he has maybe 5 bigs. Maybe 5 bigs. After the call, he's got 5 bigs behind. So I open it to 2.5 blinds. He calls. He's got 5 behind. So not that serious. I'll get it all in with him all day on the flop if I connect even a little bit, which is fine. So, and then another player calls in late position who has like 3/4 of my stack, maybe a little less. Yeah, probably about 3/4 my stack. Ooh. I think this is just a fold against this player. Wow. Maybe I should have called there. How many places pay? 4 get a $12 bump. Oh wow, so we're on the money bubble too. Yeah, so that was a good fold with King 10 there. I knew we were close to the money. Yeah. So anyway, I'm open 2.5x. Oh, here we go. All in, all in. Sixes versus queen 8. So many outs on the river. That's not one of them. So the guy the most active at the table now has 15k left. It's kind of what you get. Okay, we're opening. I will not be calling with threes because we're probably going to see some all-ins here. How do you fold? If you fold, you're the worst player of all time. Okay. And they double. We're just passing chips around. If he shoves, I have to call, which I don't love. I'm just going to check here. You can just win. That's fine. I think I just lose. Yeah, I just lose. Wow. Wow. Anyway, so big hand. Okay, so I opened a 2.5 blinds on probably like 80 bigs, maybe a little more, 90 bigs, something like that. So I opened 2.5 on 90 bigs. Under the gun +1 calls, and after the call, he's got about 5 bigs left. And then I get another player to call that probably has like 50 to 60 bigs. And the flop is Queen Jack 6 with the Jack and the 6 clubs, right? So I have the Queen High flush draw. Queen High flush draw with top pair. And I check, assuming that I'm going to get action. Gross, man. These people keep doubling. So sick. Me and this guy have the same amount of money. I'm just not gonna shove here. I mean, I just think this guy, somebody is gonna get too aggressive. Call 277. Okay, yeah, it's less than a small blind. Yep, here, just like that. How do you fold? How could you possibly fold? How could you possibly fold? I don't understand. I do not understand how that happens. It was 1/10 of your stack for $13. I do not get it. We have 2 bigs. I'm so sick. We need something crazy. This could be it. Could be it. Folds. Calls. Interesting. Alright, you can just win. Yeah. There you go. It's unfortunate because now I'm the big blind. Hopefully the blinds did not go up yet. Okay, so this is interesting. No, I'm folding there. Okay, so let's call. I'll bubble, that's fine. Double KO. I had more chips. I had more chips. I had more chips. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I had more chips and I end up going out. Even though he beat my hand. Oh my god. That's insane. That is such an insane hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, that's cool. How much did I win? I won $770.